Hey traders, welcome back. As I told you in my previous analysis of gold or XAUUSD, we talked about that this trend line was broken to the upside and it was making a pullback to this trend line and it started going up from here. Okay, we also talked about this trend line too, which was broken here, and I told you that we can risk here and enter buy position, set our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer, and look for our risk to reward too, which the price is going to touch our risk to reward too soon. But also we have some a really strong resistance in front of the price on the 2070 to 2075 on the weekly time frame. If we check that, we've talked about it before, but you know, we should mention that again because it is too much important. If the price touches it, we can close our buy position, exit our buy position. And also if we see some nice candles like a pin bar like this one here on whatever time frame you see, because it is support and resistances. For more educational videos, watch the next part, which I am talking about how to trade. Okay, let's check the lower time frames like 1 hour. If we have anything special, there is nothing special here. Let's check the, in lower time frames, like hour time frame, we can imagine some resistance like this one here too, with a touch of it with the price. And if we see some nice candles there, like a nice rejection like this one or a pin bar, we can enter sell position and actually we can risk on that. But in lower time frames, if we have anything special, as we don't have anything special here on 5-minute time frame, the thing that you should know is that we had a trend line which was broken to the upside. When you see that shadow, you extend it. It was broken here. We could enter buy position here, set our stop loss below the candles, and look for our risk to reward too, which it gives us our reward, of course, based on the small risk we do here. And it is actually going up really nicely. In 1 minute time frame, we don't have anything special. We also could enter buy position with the break of this trend line too. You should just risk on them and enter buy and sell positions. Okay, thanks for watching this part. Let's move to the next part, education part, which I am teaching you how to trade. Then I will be showing you by actually showing you the yesterday's positions on 11th of April. Then you can learn things there and make money in the real market. Okay guys, as you can see here, we are on the gold chart or XAUUSD chart, 5-minute time frame. Then I am gonna show you 7 profitable positions, I think. If you see that, yeah, 7 profitable positions on 11th of April. And also I am teaching you how to trade by showing you the positions, how do I enter positions, set my stop loss, and how do I exit. You can learn from them and trade in the real market. Okay, as you can see on the first position, we did have this trend line, which it was like this at the first look. Okay, it was like this with 3 touches. When you see that shadow there, you extend it, and it is broken somewhere here, okay, by this candle here, okay, by just a bit. The candle body of this candle actually closed out of the trend line, if you can see it there a bit, but it is a breakout. So we do enter here, set our stop loss below the candles here, or even safer here, and look for risk to reward too, which it gives us something around 3.5. On the second position, we did have this resistance area where the price was falling and it made a correction and it started going up and touched an invisible level. We didn't have anything in the past of the market, you can see it. It touched an invisible level and started falling. Okay, so we can imagine this one as a resistance area. We draw this line and the price reacts to that level here with the rejection of these candles here, or on this pin bar. We can risk on it and enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candles, and it gives us a reward of 3. And also something that you should know is when your position goes gives you the reward 2 somewhere here, you should risk free your position and actually you should exit your position, okay, and risk to reward 2. When it actually touches your reward 1, you can risk free your position. In that case, if the market starts going up against you, you are not gonna lose any money. Instead, you are not gonna win any money, then you are not gonna lose any money. This position gives us a reward of something around 3.4. On the third position, we did have this trend line with 2 touches. When you see those shadows there, okay, you can extend the trend line, and when you see body of the candle breaks out of this trend line, we can enter buy position, set our stop loss below the candles, and it gives us a reward of 2.6 somewhere here. On the trade 4, we did have this trend line. You know, you can see the price was falling and you are not against the trend, okay, you are actually trading with the trend. We also did have a small trend line here too. With the break of it somewhere here, we could also risk here, which I didn't. I just didn't see that yesterday or whatever. I just didn't take that. But you know, for education, this is a trend line in 1 minute time frame. Okay, you can also enter in 1 minute time frame, or you can enter in the 5 minute time frame. We could risk here, enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle or somewhere safer here, or even safer here, and look for risk to reward 2, which it gives us our reward, of course. On the trade 4, we did have this trend line broken with this candle. We can risk here, enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle, and it gives us a reward of 2 on this pin bar candle. On the trade 5, we did have, let me take it away, we did have this resistance area. Okay, you know, let me clean these that we can see it clearly. You can see we did have a resistance area here. Okay, the price started going up and touched an invisible level and started falling. Okay, so we draw a support line like this, and also something that you should know is that the price broke it here and made a pullback and it started going up. Okay, we also had this one here too. We had this resistance for the price, which is a support, and it is going up and falling until we see this pin bar near this level. Okay, so if it doesn't touch that, it is not important, okay, because it is a bit near that, okay, near that level here, and it is also a really nice pin bar. You know, the buyers didn't let the price fall from here, and also they entered the market here and pushed the price upper. The candle closed like this, showing actually the sellers are getting weaker and buyers are coming in. We can risk here, put our stop loss somewhere safe below the candle. You know, when you see these kind of candles, okay, on the support, it's a bit risky, so you put your stop loss. I don't recommend to put it exactly below the candle here. Okay, I recommend putting it a bit away than that. Okay, a bit far than that, somewhere here. Okay, like this one, and it gives us a reward of 3 here, somewhere here. On the trade 6, we did have a trend line like this one. You connect this one to this one here, this one to this one, and it gives us these levels. When you see those shadows there, you extend the trend line like this one, and it is broken here with this red candle, we can enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candles, and it gives us a reward of 2.3. By actually seeing this pin bar on our reward, we can have the alert for ourselves and exit the market. On the trade 7 and the last one, we did have this trend line, this resistance area. The price started going up and touched this level and it started falling. Okay, so this is a resistance line. We draw this resistance, and in the future the price reacts to that and makes this nice rejection from this level and starts falling. We can risk here and enter a sell position, put our stop loss above the candles, and it gives us a reward of 2. You can see some breakouts here and some trend lines, which I'm gonna explain these in the future, in the next video tomorrow. As the day finishes here, you can see that separator line. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.